British owned, well, we have a British restaurant here in Portland, is what I'm trying to say. It's the British Overseas Restaurant, and Sally Krantz, the owner, is joining us. Hat and all, we are set to celebrate Meghan and Harry.
Fascinator Friday.
Yeah. And you do a high tea most every day?
We do. We do it every day from 2 to 5.
I love high tea, but what is it about in terms of the timing, and why did high tea come about?
So it's an afternoon type of experience. So traditionally it happens after lunch, but before you have dinner, and dinner's later.
A great idea.
Yeah, exactly. Dinner's later in the afternoon, so it kind of breaks your afternoon up and gives
when
you
you do it in the afternoon at the restaurant, then what's your timing?
So between 2 and 5.
2 and 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's proper etiquette for high tea? I've never done it before.
So the proper etiquette is you obviously have nicely brewed tea. You pour your tea first, and then you put in the milk and sugar.
May I do the honors?
Yes.
And for Doctor Who fans, which is a long-running British television series that I'm sort of obsessed with, that's the TARDIS, where the Doctor time travels.
Yes.
It's
the teapot.
Fantastic.
Yep,
the
teapot.
That's
it's quite fun.
Tracy?
And it's fun to have different teapots and different teacups.
Thank you.
In terms of types of tea, what do we have here?
So we have a black tea. It's a Steve Smith tea called Brahmin. And yeah, traditionally you have black tea, but you could have any kind of tea.
How about sugar and cream, yes or no?
With a black tea, you can have both.
Oh, absolutely then.
Yes.
How
Why
many
wouldn't
different
we?
types of teas at a high tea would you serve?
We serve about 6 different teas.
Okay, so you come
So
in,
you can come in and you
select
select your tea. Wow. Yeah. So depending on whether you want an herbal tea or a black tea or green tea.
And
I
you
love
brought
the finger
some
sandwiches.
wonderful
Yes.
finger sandwiches.
So then you start with the sandwiches.
You start with the sandwich. So pour your tea first,
Yes.
etiquette-wise,
Yep.
and then hit the
I,
grub.
of course, have only been to high tea a couple of times and
dig in.
immediately went for the scones and the lemon curd and the clotted
I know,
cream.
that's what I'm looking at over
Right?
there.
I think I was backwards.
Is there a
with
proper
that.
way to hold your teacup?
Yes, there is. So your finger and thumb should meet in the middle.
Finger and thumb, just like this?
Take a
like-
cup there and
You
show
show
us,
me.
Sally.
I'm
Like
afraid I'm
that.
going to drop it. Okay, just like this.
Yes.
Perfect.
This is
You put your
lovely
pinky
China.
out? I feel like this is
No.
a British thing to do.
No.
No, don't worry about the
pinky,
pinky.
no
That's the American
pinky.
stereotype. Oh, that's funny. What do you put in your different finger sandwiches?
So that one is minted butter with cucumber.
Ooh.
And then that's smoked salmon and dill. And then we also have tomato chutney and cheddar. We have an onion butter and a radish. And ham and tarragon mustard.
I forgot to put the napkin out.
Yes, that's right. And never a crust.
No.
Why? Do you know why that is?
It's just always customary with afternoon tea to cut the crust off.
The thing is, this seems like a meal to me. So
It is, it is,
this
it
doesn't
is.
seem like just tea. It seems like you could spend most of the afternoon eating.
Yeah, well, it's a nice thing to do in a leisurely, household when you
It's
have.
so civilized,
Yeah, it's
isn't
very
it?
nice, very nice.
And you mentioned this beautiful display of pastries here. What are some traditional pastries that you would serve at the high tea?
So you can serve lots of different things. I mean, you have to have the scones,
Of course.
of course, with clotted cream and strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam,
Yeah.
all right.
And we make our own jam as well. So this is strawberry orange jam, and then the lemon curd. And you can serve a variety of different desserts. I have sticky toffee pudding, which are the little ones. I have
little ones.
tarts with an Earl Grey pastry cream,
Wow.
meringues with cocoa nibs, and coconut macaroons.
Sally, is it rude to reach across the table to get to the desserts?
No,
Yeah,
absolutely
that's
not.
really
For a little
good.
bit.
Yeah.
And you guys make all of these at your
We do,
restaurant.
we do.
And I assume you have other things besides high tea.
Yes, absolutely. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, and that's
And this, how pretty is this?
That is called a lemon posset.
Oh, it's the cutest ever.
I'm going to try this. With my
Yeah, you
pinky
serve a lot of British dishes. We're
Yes.
seeing some here right now. Something about kidney on toast. I
Yes, deviled kidneys. So it's their
Deviled
spiced.
kidneys.
Yeah, deviled kidneys. So they're spiced kidneys that are cut into smaller pieces, quickly sautéed with a little bit of cream. Put on some sourdough toast that we make in house and some arugula on the top.
This is my favorite. You have
It
to
is
try this.
so
I love
delicious.
lemon.
Well,
for
if
one
high
thing.
tea sounds wonderful, Sally will host you there at her restaurant, the British Overseas Restaurant in North Portland.
Yes.
Thanks so much for coming
Thank
by.
you.